Hey folks, this is BestInSlot, and in surprise news, I have two more prehistoric species to show you from Jurassic World Evolution 2. These are coming courtesy of the Future Games show at Gamescom. I wasn't expecting anything from Evolution 2 at this show personally, so was super surprised to see this pop up. I'm going to let this play out and then we'll talk about it.
Now it's time for me to introduce a special guest who is going to help us dig into some news about Jurassic World Evolution 2. It's my pleasure to introduce our resident dinosaur expert, Mr. Jeff Goldblum!
Lady Dimitrescu, so lovely to see you.
Okay. It's great to see you too.
What's that, what's the derivation of that? Lady Dimitrescu. What's Dimitrescu?
That's a story for another time. I'd love to show you around Castle Dimitrescu sometime. Okay, Jeff, I think the team from Frontier are ready for you, so if you could just go sit over there, I'll press this, and we're ready.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold. I'm the game director on Jurassic World Evolution 2, and today we're going to be showing you some new dinosaurs and one of the new environments in the game, but we're going to be doing things slightly differently, so please welcome our special guest, Jeff Goldblum. Welcome, Jeff.
Welcome to me, I guess, or welcome to us, welcome to the audience, maybe, on this thing called the Future Games show.
First up, we have the temperate environment, and some of you will notice it's raining in here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's rain. It's raining.
And this is the first time that we've shown this effect in Jurassic World Evolution 2. Rain is one of the many weather challenges that the player will face as they're building the dinosaur theme parks. For example, in our desert environment, you'll be challenged with sandstorms, which will really put your management skills to the test.
This looks lovely. This looks like some kind of resort.
And now let's talk about the dinosaurs. We've got two new species to show you today. The first one is the Icthyosaurus.
Oh, this is an underwater dinosaur of some kind. I just did a little snorkeling here and there. I won't bore you with where, but I saw a barracuda under the water all of a sudden after I was enjoying all these little fish, and I was frightened out of my wits. If I'd seen anything like this, can you imagine?
Well, actually, you'll be pretty safe with the Icthyosaurus. Its diet consists mostly of fish and is one of several new exciting marine reptiles that we're bringing to the game.
So far, this clip is showing off, I would say, mainly dinosaurs. Not only the rain and different environments, which are very impressive and nice, but here's a pterodactyl or a pteranodon. I don't know the names of them, but there's another flying. His eyes look quite mean.
This is the Cearadactylus. It's got a long beak and sharp teeth, which allow it to dip its head into water whilst keeping aware of any threats nearby. Sadly, that's all we've got time for. I hope you've enjoyed this deeper look at the game. We're really excited for you to experience it yourself on November 9th.
Jeff, that was great. Thank you for stopping by.
So lovely to see you. I have to say goodbye to you now, but thank you. It's been lovely being with you, and goodbye to all our Future Games show family, people. Lovely to be with you. Thank you so much.
Get ready to plan your parks as Jurassic World Evolution 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2021.
Right, there we go. I love Jeff. You can tell he doesn't have a bloody clue in reality. But he turns up every year, he's there last time, he's here this time. So, more importantly, two brand new species. Let's hop back in. We're not doing like a deep dive analysis here or anything like that. I just want to focus on three things. The first was this right here, and I mentioned this in my video today, so it's nice to get confirmation. I'm just going to turn it down for this. Nice to get confirmation, but this is indeed the temperate biome. I called it grassland/temperate in my video. And it is just, nice open plains, grassy, kind of like an English countryside kind of vibe. So that's pretty cool to have a proper confirmation of that. But of course, the important thing is the two new species, starting off with the Icthyosaurus. So we're seeing a quadruple release there. Interesting that they have a. Interesting that the release, the hatchery, whereas for the Mosasaurus it kind of released at the top of the water before diving down. Now, obviously the Mosasaurus is a lot bigger, but with the Ichthyes, which are you know, quite a small creature. We're talking 10, 11 feet, up to 15 feet, something like that. They've released in this big pack down here at the bottom of the water. They're releasing straight into what is a fairly deep part of the lagoon already. And then Goldblum talks about seeing a barracuda. So there's a better look there at the Ichthy. It's a shame that we're on Twitch and it kind of, you know, does this kind of effect. So I'll keep kind of just trying to play it through. But yeah, there's a really good look at the Icthyosaurus, and it looks like an Icthyosaurus. It's a little bit on the dull side, I would say, but let's assume this is, you know, default colour, default pattern, you know, there's nothing going on there mixing it up, and, you know, I think we'll be able to get some pretty cool looking creatures out of that. I'm a big fan of the Ichthy myself. It also gives me a little bit of hope that maybe we could get a Shonisaurus or something like that. For those who don't know, Shonisaurus is essentially, imagine a gigantic version of the Ichthyosaurus here. It's another ichthyosaur. And, you know, it'd be cool to have a larger variant of this, something maybe even capable of fighting back against the Mosasaurus. By hopping forward a little bit, we also saw the Cearadactylus, if I can find that. There is our Cearadactylus, with its long beak, and you see the teeth at the end kind of jutting out all over the place, letting it really efficient at catching fish and hunting sort of just at the subsurface of the water. Short little crest there. It does stand out a little bit from the Pteranodon, I would say. You know, they are all approximately in the same rough area. It lets them kind of use the same animations / rigs and stuff like that. But I would say they look demonstrably different. And I think when we see the new patterns and new skins and stuff like that, that's going to be an important moment. But Cearadactylus is really cool because it was in the first novel. It was the pterosaur from the original Jurassic Park novel. So yeah, assuming these are piscivores, like I think all of the pterosaurs are piscivores, I'm still holding out a little hope for... That's a nice little pose for it there. A little bit of hope maybe for a Quetzalcoatlus or something, or a Hatzegopteryx, just a larger and as darked, basically. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we've now seen all 5 pterosaurs. We might get one more, but they're all... I think basically you've got your larger ones, like this guy, like the Pteranodon, and then you've got your Dimorphodon, and maybe the 6th Pteranodon we get, if we do get a 6th, because one of them, 6th Pterosaur I should say, is part of the Deluxe Edition, then maybe that'd be like a Ramphorhynchus or something like that, you know what I mean? Something filling in that slightly smaller slot, less similar to the Pteranodon in terms of size. But yeah, great looking creature, very exciting. That is about it, that's all there is in this Future Game Show thingamajiggy. Really didn't expect this though. 2 more creatures, Icthyosaurus and Cearadactylus, both coming into our parks. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'll see you lovely folks tomorrow. Or later today at this bloody rate, who knows? Cheers much love as always. Bye bye.
Reaching out.